Hello, and welcome back to our meditation series. It's the last installation for the Yoga and Meditation for Mental Health for Athletes series. This week we will be covering self-acceptance, the idea of loving ourselves fully and without expectation, which, as we know, can be pretty difficult sometimes, especially as an athlete and growing up as an athlete. We are constantly trying to strive for a better version of ourselves, a stronger version, a faster version. Um, we have that competitive nature to drive us to be better in our sport. And yet, when we translate that into our day-to-day lives, it can actually create very stressful situations and cause us great anxiety and sometimes depression, and ultimately can be pretty detrimental for our mental health. And so if we're constantly looking at the world in a competitive nature where we're not accepting what is, we're constantly trying to strive for more, 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 then we can end up really having struggles throughout the rest of our lives, mental health struggles. And so this meditation was meant to really explore how you feel when you are accepting yourself fully. And it may feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, it may feel a bit weird, but just notice how it does feel and continue this practice, because that's why we call it a practice. It is a continual growing and learning process that no one ever really perfects. So this particular meditation, this guided meditation, is adapted from Tara Brach's meditation from her book Radical Acceptance. So we'll get started now. You can get in a nice, comfortable seated position with the chest nice and proud, the spine elongated, so that you're comfortable yet alert in your position. And we'll start with just taking a few deep breaths and just beginning to notice your breath. And just as we've started the other meditations, we'll start with this allotted time to allow your mind to wander. Allow your mind to wander to everything you've done so far today. From the moment you woke up to this moment now, just allow your mind to wander throughout the tasks, the stressors, the laughs, everything that you've done so far today. And when you've made it to this moment now, and you're ready to let go of everything you've done today, you can take a few deep cleansing breaths. Inhale and exhale, letting go of everything you've done today. Another big inhale and exhale. Last one, big inhale and exhale. And now allowing your mind to wander to everything you have to do after this meditation, so that this is your designated wandering time. Allow your mind to go to your checklist that you have to do. Play out each moment until the moment that you're in bed about to close your eyes and go to sleep. This is your designated wandering time. And when you've made it to your bed, about to fall asleep, you can take a big, nice cleansing breath and return to the present moment so that you're in your body, in your space, fully present and aware of your breath. Knowing that this moment has never been lived before and that it deserves your utmost attention. Allowing the breath to return to normal, continuing to notice and be aware of how it's showing up in your body today. Now I'll ask you to invite an image of a person who you love fully into the forefront of your mind. Just an image of a person that means a lot to you, who you love and care deeply for. And you can envision their figure right in the forefront of your mind. And we're just going to accept them exactly as they are by repeatedly saying yes. So in your mind, silently say the word yes over and over again to this particular person whom you love and care for. Saying yes repeatedly to all parts of them, to all parts of who they are, their whole being. Yes. Accepting them fully. Yes. When you feel like this is complete and you have accepted them for who they are fully, without judgment, without pretense, you can say goodbye to this person for now and allow a figure of yourself, your own being, to come to the forefront of your mind. As if you can actually see you're watching yourself sitting, meditating right now, and you're watching your figure. And just beginning to say yes to you. Again, silently repeating the word yes as your figure is in your mind's eye. You're focusing solely on you and you're accepting yourself exactly as you are, fully and wholeheartedly, without judgment, without reservation, saying yes to all parts of you. Noticing if there's any tension or pushback in your mind and in your body, but just continuing to say yes anyways. Pushing through that discomfort, that potential dis-ease, and just saying yes. Regardless of what judgments come up in your mind, instead just focusing on the word yes. And when you feel like that is complete and that you've accepted all parts of yourself, you can deepen the breath, become aware of your breath again. Perhaps begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And just notice how that experience was for you. Perhaps it was really difficult to accept some parts of yourselves versus others. Perhaps it was really hard to accept any part of yourself, and that's okay. Again, we are going in with a non-judgmental mind, a self-compassionate mind, so that we're able to just fully accept ourselves exactly as we are in this moment. We are not striving for anything different. We're taking off our athletic cap, our competitive nature, and we're just allowing for what is in these meditations. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. And remember to continue practicing, continuing on this path. Thank you.